What's up, guys? Andrew, Bad Andy Belgum. I'm back again with Bad Andy Fitness. So you might be wondering, what the heck am I doing with this cup of coffee in my hand? Well, today I'm going to be going over how you can do an all-natural pre-workout and get rid of those junk supplemental pre-workouts that are, causing the racing minds and not allowing you to go to sleep at night, giving you that crazy itchy skin. It's just sickening. I'm so glad when I went natural that the pre-workout that I do now actually works better. So what do? Well, obviously it's going to involve coffee, but you shouldn't just do any type of coffee, because a lot of people don't know this, but coffee is the most heavily sprayed pesticide plant in the world because it has so many bugs that want to eat it. So make sure you get a good organic coffee, and then there are a few things we can add to it to give you all the benefits that the pre-workouts give you. But it's actually going to work better because it's coming from food-based, so your body can use it better. So how are we going to be able to give you that pump and some testosterone boosting abilities? Well, one of the first things I like to add is the raw, unfiltered honey. We'll do some cacao and then also some ground cinnamon. So all these, I'm just going to start by saying, are high in antioxidants. So they have great properties, after a stressful workout to help with that inflammation that's going to come in there. And then we'll just start right down the road here. So the raw honey, it's really high in nitric oxide boosters. So it's going to give you that great pump while you're working out. And also it's going to last longer. When I did my bodybuilding competition, I saw tons of people eating this honey backstage instead of taking their pre-workout. So why on the biggest day of their life were they using honey and not their pre-workout? Because it works better. But that got me thinking, why don't they use it all the time? It's just something that's kind of ingrained in your mind that man can make something better than nature can, and it's honestly the opposite. What's in nature, your body knows how to use, so it'll utilize it better. So all that stuff, the vitamins, all that amino acids, anything that you're taking man-made, it's going to be a lot better from food if you can do it. And it's really pretty easy, as you're going to see here. So we're just going to start with coffee, add in the honey, and then the honey also has two forms of carbohydrates. A fast-acting, so you'll get immediate energy, and then also a slow-acting form of carbohydrates. And that's going to give you the sustained energy throughout your workout. So you get that initial boost. And then another thing people don't know, it's really high in boron, which is something that's hard to get from your food normally. And boron is one of those things that can keep people from building their testosterone because they're deficient in it. And that's another reason why I'm adding cacao into the mix here. Well, there's a couple reasons. One, honey's very sweet. Cacao is very bitter. So this makes for a great balance of bitter and sweet, making this a great tasting drink. And then the cacao as well is loaded with magnesium and zinc, which are hard to get in your diet normally as well, and they're super important in testosterone. So this is a great way to get those in. And then the cinnamon, we kind of said it earlier, just really high in anti-inflammatories. So it's that easy, guys. And I normally just do a spoonful of the cinnamon, spoonful of the cacao, because the cinnamon's a little sweet, but it will not counterbalance the cacao. It's really bitter. And then you just do the honey to taste. Obviously, the more you can get in, the better it's going to be. But that's a really easy pre-workout you guys can do. It's all natural. It's great for you. There are tons of benefits. And it's better than anything man-made you can get out there. So I hope you guys found this video informal. Make sure you give it a like, a share, and subscribe, guys. But that's going to do it for this episode. Let me know anything else you want me to cover in future episodes. Leave them in the comments below, and I'll get to them. But I'll see you guys on the next episode of Bad Andy Fitness.